actually ever care about these devs, or are you just enjoying all the drama? You know, some of the like Xbox needs to be shut down. It's like, dude, did you forget that there's still 20,000 devs working
I'm
at
busy.
Xbox right now? It's like, get some perspective, or just admit that you just want Xbox to die.
I think some
you know?
people. I think some people. I don't think anybody really wants Xbox to shut down. I think some people, at least from I can tell.
I've seen those tweets literally.
Yeah, I don't
say
take those. I don't take those tweets seriously. I have seen a lot of people basically at their limit of essentially like Phil's vision and all the sort of things that I've seen a lot of people say it's time for new leadership at Xbox. That Phil needs to go, Sarah Bond needs to go, Matt Booty needs to go. Their vision and their strategy isn't working anymore, and it's time for new blood with like a new processes, new plans to come in. I've seen that sentiment probably more than a sentiment of like Xbox just needs to go away and 30,000 people need to lose their job or whatever it would be, right? It's,
Well, I
it's
mean,
basically
in
more
complete
like,
fairness, Sarah's only been in the position like a few months.
well,
I think I see a lot of people like lumping Sarah into this, but I really don't think Sarah had a huge amount to do with any of these decisions. But I think like criticizing definitely like Phil and Matt, because you know Matt obviously organizes the games stuff, and then Phil obviously would be approving some of that stuff. I mean, I don't know exactly, because there's also Jill Braff who runs the ZeniMax portion of the business. So I'm sure she might have been also involved in some of these decisions. But either way, it's a shit show. And the number one thing to really
Hey, Carla.
think about first and foremost is the people who've been impacted, the
Carla.
developers who've been
Hey there.
impacted. You know,
Trading?
even like people who maybe aren't
I'll take a look,
native to
sure.
Japan,
Here's what
even
I got.
who were flown in, who now have to like, you know, figure out what they're gonna do and all this kind of stuff. You know, it's a mess when these studios get closed down, and we've seen a lot this year. We've seen Take-Two shut down studios only the week prior, and you
Yeah.
know, so I remember having similar discussions a few months ago when Sony had layoffs at Insomniac, despite Insomniac
yeah.
basically.
I mean, they
carrying
shut
the
down a
gen.
studio as well.
Yeah, and it's like we're rewarding success with layoffs across the whole industry right now. Like Take-Two laid off some pretty successful studios as well, right?
They sure did. Yeah, Roll
yeah,
7
and it's-
and I forget the other one that did Kerbal Space Program. Yeah.
Kerbal Space Program, like that's like a household name almost, you know.
Oh, wait, did I
Like
change the name?
millions and millions of views on YouTube,
Yeah,
and it's
I
like,
changed
is
the
that
name.
not enough now? It's crazy.